I am trying to see if I can get the light in the car to show my face, but I am coming on here because I have posted many videos over the last week, and what I wanted to do was, or is, to provide resources for parents to further research. You are not alone. There is information out there. There are so many people waking up and standing against the corruption and the for-profit corporations, the incentivized programs that are in place, these businesses that are working together, using us and our offspring and our elderly to feed their pocketbooks, to feed their families so they could go on vacations and get multiple houses and cars and all of that kind of stuff. I've been trying to look at this through this conscious awakening, looking at how we are all one, and it's just so mind-boggling sometimes how people are in such different places in their lives. In the last video that I came on and actually spoke, I was talking about how we are all on paths, and we're in different locations, but we are actually headed in the same direction. We're just taking different paths to get there, and some of us really take the long way around. And I'll look at myself. There's a crossroads, and you have to decide, am I going to go down that path? And a friend of mine recently put out a wonderful video about the dark night of the soul, and talking about the ego and the soul, and kind of the warring back and forth, and how we have to put that ego to rest. But at that fork in the road, so many times we take the ego instead of the conscious road, the road of trusting in the divine creator within us, and doing things that other people would deem as just off, give you that tinfoil hat and stuff like that. There's these social norms and all this stuff, and I want to do a video about this sometime in the future. Again, I've spoken about it. It was quite a while ago, but just how social norms change all the time. And you can just look at clothes and music and different attitudes and things that people do, and look at Hollywood and see what they're doing, and then see what the offspring of today are doing. And it's pretty easy to see that there is a control, over our minds, and they start really young, and that's why the vaccines and everything, and the fluoride and all these chemicals, and the pushing of fast food, and having everything so busy all the time, so that parents can't actually be at home with their offspring if they just go out and live right and try to reach that American dream. But the truth is, we can pull out of it. We don't have to be part of the system, and we can make it and do very well, taking care of ourselves and our families and our communities. So anyways, I just wanted to come on here because I think that sometimes it's very difficult to find information when you're in the midst of the storm. And that's what was difficult for me when I was trying to figure everything out, when CPS came in, and I just was ignorant to the system, and how their private business association type courts, operate and all of that. So, I was really taken for a spin. And even since then, it's still difficult because everyone's so spread out and, more and more people are coming together, but that's what it takes. The solution is people coming together and standing and not recreating the wheel, but sharing the information, getting it out there, getting steps together to help parents, because it is difficult. And you're in that survival mode that makes just everyday tasks difficult. And you aren't abnormal for that. It would be abnormal for someone to not be experiencing those things. So just know that means you're human. And we all are too. I think that people forget that everyone gets going, and there's so many distractions, like I've talked about before. But what ends up happening through the programming, indoctrination, and conditioning is a dehumanizing of people, to look at them as less than or deserving this or that. And that's a way to desensitize us and to remove the cognitive dissonance in our minds when we are doing something that is wrong, that is harming someone else, and our consciousness is saying, no, this is not right. But we are fed kudos for doing these things, and over time we go ahead and make it okay. I'm just doing my job. They deserve this. All of this type of stuff. These are tactics that have been used, and we have to fully take responsibility for all of our actions, for everything we say and everything we do, and to treat others how we want to be treated. So I just wanted to make this short video to just let you guys know I'm still here. I'm putting out these videos so that you can go ahead and look into them further. You don't have to eat up the whole plate, and you don't have to throw out the baby with the bathwater. Just because someone believes in something doesn't mean that you can't take the golden nuggets from what they're saying. This is what it's about. It's about accepting people where they are and digging for those golden nuggets, because they're there. And there are people that have good hearts, and we don't need to get into this conquer and dividing and fighting about different things that don't matter. What we need to do is come together and stand for our families and our children. So you probably can only see my face, which is a little bit creepy on this video, but that was the only way for me to make the video. And anyways, I love you guys, and I hope you're doing well. I hope that the resources that I offer you help you in your path to standing against the corruption, and that you will share and you will like and you would subscribe to either my channel or to the others who are out there raising awareness. All right, so you can do this, and you have a voice. Find your voice and speak. Share your stories, and know that you are valuable and you will rise above this. Just keep persevering, endure till the end, and help others. All right, so I hope you have a blessed night, and that that you will take things one day at a time, and that you will be able to see the blessings that we do have in the midst of the trials. All right. You have a great one, and I will be back and make some other videos in the future. All right, shalom.